Hello, Scorpio. What's up? Welcome back. We are going to do the He Said, She Said game based on the amount of likes that I am receiving. So the zodiac order will be changed from this point on. So thank you so much for being here, for supporting me, and absolutely for coming back for the main spread, which I haven't been doing like it feels like for years. Oh my God. So Scorpio, for those that are new, this is a love relationship spread with the divine feminine on top and the divine masculine at the bottom. Feel free to reverse the energies, but yeah, this is how I started on YouTube 7 or 8 years ago, but almost. Right, let's see, my love, what is going on? What's the situation coming in from the past? You have also the Knight of Swords. What did I do just now? Aquarius, I believe, had the Knight of Swords as well in the reverse. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Really feeling a sense of loss, okay? Like trying to let go of some sort of heartbreak, but you feel quite abandoned in the situation. All right, maybe this person abandoned you, or there was like some sort of third party situation going on. Something here in the recent past escalated real quickly and made you really, I'm hearing like regret something. Like there may have been something that has happened that you feel like you regret it. Maybe for investing in it, or maybe you said something, but there was something that you're just like, oh man, I wish I could have thought things through about this situation. So let's see what is going on. Yeah, I'm seeing like your person has been withdrawing and they're thinking about things. Okay, so even if there is like no contact or no communication, or they're not really expressing the inner feelings and emotions, they are thinking about it. They are absolutely like very worried. However, they're trying to search for some sort of solution within themselves. So you are dealing with someone that needs some time to deal with their own insecurities, deal with their own lack mindset, maybe. And I do feel like they're doing the inner work. So this is not someone that cuts you just off. No, this is someone that intentionally just withdraws in order to come forward with what is keeping them stuck in not being able to move forward in a situation here. So for some of you, Scorpio, you may have, I'm hearing like brought in like an ultimatum. I mean, it does not have to be like, I feel like maybe there was some ultimatum that had been set by you. Like you're either going to be all in or all out, and they kind of like frozen with that, and they're like, okay, I think I'll just like go all out because it doesn't feel like good. That's what I'm getting. So let's see. In the current position, going into the future, we do have the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. So you're very persistent in not taking any action, not moving a budge here. Yeah, you even have the Death card in the reversed. So there is something that you don't want to change within yourself, within the way that you've been handling the situation. I feel and sense that there could be like a lack of reflection that is going on right now. It's like it almost gives me a feeling of like fed up. Okay, you got three knights here, which could be indicating people, and you've got the Three of Swords, and it's all in your energy. So there may have been like multiple people that got themselves involved, and it kind of like didn't work out. I don't know what happened here, but you may have been getting involved in like a third party situation here. And now you feel like you need to set back or set boundaries with all three of them. Like you're closing yourself off from all people that are involved. So it doesn't have to be always obviously romantic, but could be Three of Swords here. Could be that you were just seeing someone, there was someone from your past, and then you just met someone new, and then there was like this whole collapse of things. If you are not dealing with anyone outside of this individual, I do still feel like you are not very reluctant in taking any sorts of action. But there is also like some stagnancy within yourself that may need to be released. Okay, you may start to feel like very lazy, very the energies are bugged down. Your person is in the full stage. Man. And the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. I want to see what the blockage is. They want to start a new beginning with you, but they will take it very slow. They don't want to take any risky decisions here. This could be an earth sign in particular that's really thinking about you. The other signs are just like not really taking any type of action, but there is a particular earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that is very serious about you. Okay, they're ready to take some sort of leap of faith towards you, or they're overthinking the situation. But I feel like you're closing yourself off from all people here. What's the blockage for Scorpio, please? What's the blockage here? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Overthinking, stuck in the mind, having a loop of negative thoughts, Ace of Pentacles reversed, just not seeing any possible commitment coming in. Okay, you're overthinking about it, not feeling like anyone is good enough or any offer is good enough at this point. And the Hermit reversed. So there is, again, also for you, I've seen this in some of the signs that are not doing the proper inner work of like trying to be alone, trying to be, going introspective mode, doing the inner work. Maybe this is also in your case. I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm still not wrong, because this is definitely for someone out there. And I just hope that it will reach that person. But this is for a Scorpio that could be a little bit younger, a little bit, just a little bit. That is just like massively dating or trying to get over heartbreak or trying to just like date around, just keeping all options open. But it's like if it's coming from a hurt place, it will just not go in the right way. And it's like you have to learn to be a little bit on your own. Like there is a need and purpose for being a little bit celibate. Then this is a purpose for you to do the inner work. And I'm sorry to be putting it like that, and I don't care. I mean, like, you guys don't even watch these readings anymore anyway, so I'm just going to be open and honest for whomever needs to hear it. But it's like, if you don't know exactly what it is that you expect from a true commitment, some of you may do, some of you don't, you are not really aligned yourself in order to have that particular person be aligned with you. There is some sort of inner work or inner truth that you have been avoiding doing, which results in you not being aligned with the people that come into your life. And they make you feel insecure because you feel like, why it's not fitting, why these people are not giving me what I want. And it's like there is someone here that wants to offer you that long-term commitment. However, you're just not interested in that, or you're not interested in them, or you don't see the possibility of having like this commitment going on. So you're blocking your own blessings right now. I'm sorry to say that, but there is definitely a blockage here of you blocking some sort of blessing in your life. Their blockage is the Five of Cups reversed with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you know that this person has been in another relationship and you don't want them to see you as some sort of rebound. You know that they've been through some sort of disappointment in life, and that might be the reason why you're like, well, I don't want to be like a second choice. You are absolutely dealing with someone that has sometimes some independence issues. Either they are overly independent, that's what it looks like. I don't see this person being clingy or being in any type of way like very intense in their energies towards you, which could make you feel like they don't love you. However, they do love you or they care about you. They just have like different ways of showing that. Okay, this is a person that will practically show up, make time for you, you know, I don't know, take you out to dinner or whatever, but they will not like constantly like text you. They will not constantly be like calling you, or like they're not in the intensity that you are sometimes used to be in a relationship. They're a little bit more laid back, calm, chill. Sometimes sporadically they want to have like an adventure, but any other than that, they're just like taking things slowly, and they day by day. Your intentions. The Magician reverse. Now, oh my God. You might just want to click off right here. So, Scorpio, your intentions. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, it can turn out better. Okay. I don't like the Magician reverse, especially if you're coming from this type of dynamic right now. You could have the possibility or ability to make some people have more interest in you than you have interest in them. Let's say you just like go with the flow, you make them fall in love, but you're actually not really in love with them. So be mindful of that, Magician. Be mindful with this manipulation, whether you are aware of it or not. We can all be in that energy, but there is some sort of intention for you to make someone believe that they're gonna have something while you're not that interested. And this could be in regards to these three people again. Like, I don't know what on earth is going on here, but their intentions, Judgment, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. What on earth? I feel like I'm really tapping layers and layers deep, and it seems like a very personal storyline. This is a very personal storyline. I'm sure this cannot be for all of you, but whomever you're connecting with, they want you to be aware that you're just trying to fill up the void here, and that you are collecting all these pursuers around you to feel some sort of appreciation, even though you felt like a major rejection and a heartbreak from this individual, okay, this hermit. So I am not even seeing them knowing about this or seeing it, but energetically they know that you have the capability to just like flirt around. Okay, like this does not seem to be for a Scorpio that is in a long-term stable relationship. No, this is a Scorpionic energy that's just like tapping the waters of the shadows, the ocean. You're just like diving into the ocean, and you're getting into a reckless state of mind. I'm sorry to say that, but I wish I could have heard that sometimes when I was a little bit younger or whatever. Like, I'm a Sagittarius, so we have that energy, reckless state of mind. And this person knows that you're doing this out of hurt, and that you actually need to take a rest and a chill pill and heal from it, rather than trying to keep your options open in order exactly to get that appraisal and the attention, to feel back in control of your own confidence. True inner confidence and power lies within resilience and within restraining oneself. Getting attention in this type of way is not going to give you that proper healing. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm going to burst a bubble. And that's okay. But I'm sure that in these millions of people here on this YouTube, absolutely one person is going to be resonating with this. Like, We see it in the real life happening. So, you know, we just have to be very honest with ourselves. We have this energy, period. And if you're not having this energy, yes, it's probably from your person, and they're running around trying to fill up the void of unhappiness, even though they don't want to continue with these loose ends. They keep these loose ends just to get their attention, just to get their ego fed. Outside influence. Okay. We do have the Emperor reverse, the Page of Cups, and the King of Wands. So again, as an outside influence on the feminine side, I see three men. Again, the three men. One of them is going to stand strong. The other one is a controlling arse, all right, that is going to be trying to regulate your life or trying to control you or have you submissive in some type of way. And you have to be careful because you're now attracting different energies, different sources, and you may need to, eventually need to navigate on how to deal with each of these personalities. There is one that is quite young, quite fresh in their energy. They do mean it very well, but they may be emotionally still a little bit immature. And then we have a King of Wands. The King of Wands seems to be protective. The King of Wands is almost seeing that you are very naive in the way that you are handling your heartbreak right now. And they are seeing things through and they are behaving as like they want to serve as a protector. Okay, now this does mean, or this does not mean that this King of Wands isn't like a charming player. They do have that tendency. You may look at them like, okay, you're just too good looking, like why you're even looking at me. But they are very passionate about you. They are very interested in you. I can't anymore. Oh, I can't anymore. Outside influence is the devil on the other side. Whomever I am tapping into is seeing you as the one that is causing for a lot of troubles for them to fix. Like this is someone that wants to protect you from all the dark energies or the wrongdoers and like manipulators and all of that. Like, oh my god, look at that, the Seven of Wands. I swear to god, I did not even see this. Like, I did not. It's the Seven of Wands protecting you. Oh my god, with the Five of Wands, there is someone that is willing to fight for you. They see that you're going into the wrong rabbit hole. I don't care if it's not true, Scorpio, but I am reading for someone that this is absolutely the case. They see that you are going towards the wrong rabbit hole and they're about to jump in. Yeah, this is someone that you can trust, loyalty. They see a future with you, but they also see why you're doing what you're doing and that you are getting into a very... Either you're attracting a lot of obsessive people, maybe you're not in that state, but there is an intensity. People, like, when they get in touch with your energy, they get like into your energy obsessively, like energetically bonded with you. Okay. So yeah, they see that people could be also obsessed with you. Gosh. This is crazy. What you don't see coming. The Star reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, I see this coming. I saw this coming in this spread, but there is, again, an emotional blockage that you need to heal. Like something within you just doesn't always feel emotionally satisfied. There's always this sense of like, I'm not feeling happy or I'm not feeling content. I'm not feeling like I can be vulnerable or open. These are emotional ties that you need to really heal, but you are avoiding doing the inner work here with the star being in the reverse in your outside energy. Okay, like there is like a family connection that you may need to heal as well. There's a mother wound that needs to be healed. You may have been raised up with not having emotional comfort around you. And this might be coming in as a surprise to awaken you for a deeper healing. What they don't see coming, man, oh my God. I'm telling you, your person, they don't really care who you are dealing with, who you are committing with. This is someone that only wants to be with you. Like this is someone that truly loves you. However, if they see you moving on with someone or you're getting into another connection, they will not react on it, but they will always keep this connection very sacred. You know what I mean? Like they will not harbor any envy or any jealousy or anything bad. Like they will be there for you whenever you're in trouble, you know, and they will beat that devil for you. So it almost looks like they know that you need to go and live a rebellious life here. Just don't get yourself manipulated into a commitment here, I must say. They may feel very disappointed if you would commit yourself into another connection just to, you know, keep them at an arm's length. Yeah, you're absolutely not in a very committal type of energy here. Scorpio, the Hierophant reverse is very unconventional relationships. So you're open for unconventional relationships. You don't give a F. You're just like, yeah. Ace of Swords. They want you to see the truth. I believe Virgo had this exact reading going on. Like, oh, and I do see Virgo here. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, absolutely, you guys have like the same type of vibration matching here. But this is someone that wants you that wants you to see the truth. The masculine is like trying to keep themselves quiet for you to see what you need to heal. So taking some quiet time alone to meditate, contemplate, and to rest could be very beneficial for you to hear and see the truth so you can have like a mental breakthrough. Expect some communication that's going to be quite straightforward. I just don't know how that communication is going to be. Can you give me some sort of clarity on that? Eight of Pentacles, inner work, and Nine of Wands. They may choose or give you the decision on either working on this communication and this relationship or to separate ways. But I do feel like this is someone that will continuously work on this connection with you. This is not someone that will easily give up on this connection, regardless of what you are going through right now. They will love you unconditionally, is what I'm getting. They do. And they know that you are in a very rebellious, unconventional type of mindset or energy, which is driven by insecurity and captivation in the mind. And this being even in your blockage, being already a little bit insecure in regards to something could make you attract people that could be trying to teach you a lesson about that. So you do take your power back. But these lessons do come with like a price tag. You know what I mean? Like, we always attract people in our lives in order to learn a lesson. And it's like you just have like a flush of people coming at you right when you feel like you're weakest mentally. And there are going to be some people, one in particular, that is going to be trying to take some sort of advantage of you by dominating, controlling, and like being too possessive over you. And this is your time to step out of your own mindset, set boundaries, and don't believe every word you hear. Yeah, just want to say, be mindful of that Emperor, because that's going to be definitely for someone out there. This could be an Aries or someone that is an older male, okay? An older male, or it could be female, that is very dominating, controlling, and very, yeah, you get my point. Right. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much, and I catch you guys in the next one. Take care.